I'm going to tell you the story of Rindercella. It is like the story of Cinderella, except backwards. Once upon a time, in a corn country, there lived a beautiful girl, and her name was Rindercella. Now, Rindercella lived with her mother and her two sad blisters. Also in this corn country, there lived a prince. And this prince was going to have a fancy ball. He invited people from miles around, especially the country. Now, Rindercella's ruler and her two sad mistresses went to town to buy fancy dresses for the fancy ball. But Rindercella couldn't go, because all she had were small ruddy eggs. Finally, the night of the fancy ball arrived, and Rindercella couldn't go, so she just came down shrine. And she was sitting there shrine, when all of a sudden, there appeared before her Gary Mudfather, who waved her magic wand, and all of a sudden, Rindercella had on a beautiful gown, and she also gave Rindercella Hick's white horses and Hick Hooch to take Rindercella to Windsor. But she said, "Be sure to be home before midnight, or I'll turn you into a pumpkin." So off went Rindercella to the fancy ball. When she got there, the Prince of Hints was waiting for her. He had been watching behind a wooden window. Rindercella and the Prince of Hints danced. And the Prince of Hints lulled far with Rindercella, just as he was just about to quote the bridge. Rindercella heard the monk was stricken night, so she turned, and Rindercella, she spaced down the rares, and just as she reached the bottom, she slopped her tripper. The next day, the Prince of Hints went all over this corn country, looking for the beautiful girl who had slopped her tripper. Finally, he got to the house of Rindercella. He tried it on the muggly other, and it didn't do. He tried it on the two Sicily others, and it didn't do. And he tried it on Rindercella, and it didn't do. It was exactly the sunrise. And so they were married. Now, the moral of the story of the moral is, if you ever go to a fancy ball and you want to prance some things to let in fun with you, don't forget to slap your tripper.